Yes, it's about healthcare assistant visa that was announced last month and that is currently happening. Okay, since the proposal of this visa, I've made numerous videos, and I've also made videos about two assessing authorities: Australia Nursing and Midwifery Accreditation Council and Australia Community Workers Association. These are two authorities that are permitted, have been given the authority by Home Affairs to assess, oversee, train healthcare assistant workers. In my previous videos, when I explained the process, there have been a lot of questions that came up and they appear in themes. So I've decided to make this video today. You know how we do it here. We keep it real. Provide you real information, authentic information that you will see in the official websites. Today is about question and answers that have come up from the video I've made in the past on this particular concept, that is healthcare assistant visa in Australia. Okay, if this sounds like something you want to hear, please sit back and let's dig in. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Jenkenny's Creation, where we keep it real. Thank you, my subscribers. You guys rock. We are moving forward, ahead. You know I love you guys, and each time you ask question, I always try to answer them. If I don't answer them individually, I make a video to bring you all the reality. Okay, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel and become a member of this beautiful family where we keep it real. Please do like my video, okay, and share if you can. Thank you all. All right, let's dig in. This first question I want to answer is this. A lot of people are asking me, what is the age limit? All right, this visa is called visa 482. It's not like they created a new visa. No, it's an existing visa. 482, I've made numerous videos about that. Please watch. And I made a recent video. Go watch that video. Okay? 482 means that you find a job. The employer sponsor you. Okay? So, and it has no age limit because it is what? It has industrial agreement. It belongs to DAMA. Okay? Area of need. Industrial agreement. It depends on your employer. Visa 482 has no age limit. If your employer has labor agreement with the government and they have age concession or language concession, is applicable to you, the employer, if they employ you. Okay? All right. I hope I've answered that question. Visa 482, please watch those videos. Another question is this about the nurses. There are a lot of confusions with the nursing pathway. Okay? First of all, if you are a nurse, I think it would be better for you to assess your qualification through Australian Nursing and Midwifery Accreditation Council because they will recognize you faster. They have a pathway for nurses. Common question I've been receiving is that, would nurses do skill assessment? I guess my previous video was confusing. I think that way, and I think I owe you explanation, and that's why I'm making this video. Yes, if you're a nurse, overseas trained nurse, you still need to do your skill assessment. Remember the 1 certificate, 3 minimum, okay? But as a nurse, you are overqualified. But the question is this. I still don't know why they still want you to do skill assessment. However, we do not have that power, so we give them what they want. If we want something, they give us what we want. We give them what they want. So as a nurse, overseas trained nurse, they want you, first of all, to verify your registration with your nursing board from whichever country you are practicing or you are registered. And they don't want you to send an individual email. They want the email to come from your board, the verification. A lot of people have sent me a message they have done their verification. Some people are saying, how would they know that it has reached Australian Nursing and Midwifery Accreditation Council? The thing is that they are not going to notify you because that is not skill assessment yet. So the step is that verification is sent to them, the email provided. I provided that email in that video. Your authority or nursing board send it to them, they receive it. Then you go through the step of skill assessment and you pay the fee for skill assessment. The fee for skill assessment for them, I think, is $549 or something for Australian Nursing and Midwifery Accreditation Council. the own is cheaper than the other one. Okay, so when you go through the process, when they are assessing you, now they will acknowledge that they have received your verification, actually that you are a nurse. It has been verified. So that is the reason for verification. But my question is this: nursing is higher than healthcare assistant. If someone is a nurse and it is verified, why now? Why would that person still go through the process of assessment? As a nurse, I feel bad. I really feel bad. I don't know why they're doing it. But what can we do? What can you do? You do not have that power. So if you really want to follow that path, please do your verification and do your assessment power. Okay, over to other aspect of it. Now, the question is this: the certificate you have, where did you obtain it? What does it entail? Okay, remember, Australian Nursing and Midwifery Accreditation Council and Australia, oh my goodness, Australia Community Worker Association, they actually required almost the same thing, because they said you either have your certificate 3 or above, or you have work experience, at least 12 months work experience. Now the question is this: if you are going to claim with your qualification, you're going to show them that your qualification has practical component. That practical component, it is part of your qualification. You know how you are doing something to go for practical placement, probably is 1 unit of your course. So it's not going to be after you have completed your course. Okay, now I think personally that since you can use either way, that is your qualification or your experience to qualify. Now, if you have your certificate and it does not have a practical component, some of you obtain it online, it does not have a practical component, but you have had your experience, if you match 2 of them together, I think you'll be qualified. That's what I think, because they say either way you have to prove it. Okay, and now you have 1 incomplete and 1 complete. The incomplete one is your certificate that does not have practical components, and the complete one is your experience. Match them together and see. We're still waiting for people to give us feedback. A lot of people have started, especially my UK followers. These people are hot, you know. Make I ask you, where are you running to? Where are you running to? UK carers, where are you running to? Give people back home chance now. You guys have already jackpot. You have jackpot. People in UK, healthcare assistants in UK, they are what? They are hotting. Fire, they are moving. So, if you really want to grab this opportunity, then you know what to do. I've made another video about this. Okay, all right. You know I'm joking, my dear. Anytime you see opportunity, grab it. They run. Grab the opportunity and run. Okay, wherever. And I've told you, Australia is the country to be in. You know how we do it here. Don't worry, Australia is a beautiful country. If you can come in, guys, if you are in, you are sealed. I always say that. You're not running anywhere again. This is home. Home, far away from home. Okay? I think I've cleared the question of I have certificate, but I don't have practical component, and I have experience and so on. Okay. Now, how do you prove your experience if you want to show them you have experience? These people are smart. Don't think they are not smart. Some people said they can prove it. I will advise you, because a lot of people are applying. You need to show. Actually, they didn't say it, but for other skill assessment, they will tell you that you have to prove from bank statement. You know how you say you have 2 years experience. They want to see where your employer pays you, or your tax declaration. Most of the third world country don't do individual tax declaration, so it's so hard to bring that. So I'm thinking that if you have access to bank statement to prove from where you started and where you stopped, or where you are currently doing, that will be a very good way to prove your recency and also your work experience. Okay, I hope I'm answering your questions. All right, which other question do we have? Okay, some people are asking me, can English be accepted? Can my IELTS academic or general? Both authorities, Australian Nursing and Midwifery Accreditation Council, and Australia Community Workers Association, they specified that they do not need your English. Do not provide it. They don't need it. They said during your visa process, that is when you provide this information. They do not need it now. Okay? Now, remember, I need to say this. Remember that you've done your skill assessment does not guarantee that you will get visa. It is written in black and white in their website. What skill assessment will do for you is that it will give you upper hand when you apply for a job. The employer has seen two people, for example, one has skill assessment, one doesn't have skill assessment. And for you to get a visa, you must have skill assessment. So if you are the employer, what will you do? You will choose someone that already has positive skill assessment. Because if you choose someone that haven't had positive skill assessment, you're still going to go through the process of skill assessment. You see that? So it's still a long process for them. And skill assessment takes 7 to 8 weeks to complete. Okay? And please, if you want to go for your skill assessment, it's very expensive. Make sure you supply the document the way they want it. If not, you will get a negative skill assessment. You don't want to waste your money. Make sure you follow the checklist. Provide the document the way they want you to provide it, the format they want it. Give them what they want. And they will give you what you want, and everybody will be happy. And Jane Kennis too will be happy for you. We'll be happy together. Okay? All right. So another aspect we want to talk about is who are the employers. Some people said I should share agencies. Please don't get me involved. Someone is already scamming people with my name. I do not provide any agency. And I'm going to tell you again. You remember last 3 months when I told you that someone is scamming people, 19 people, 3.5 million naira. So change it to USD or something on Australian dollars. In Australian dollars, it will be about 6,000 something. Okay, 6,000 something dollars. Okay, someone was scamming people. I said to them, this is fake. Mr. 482 comes with a lot of scammers. You know why? Because they promise you job, they've got you job. And I'm telling you today, it is not going to be like the UK one. I've been in this system for long enough for me to tell you the truth. If you're one of those that don't like to hear the truth, you'll be scammed. The truth is that Australian system is different. There is no employer that will monopolize their employment system, because you have a lot to answer from the government. They will advertise the job. They're not going to give it to a particular agency to come and bring overseas trained workers. No, they advertise it because they need to prove something to the government, and they will go through the process. The same way the agent that takes your money will go and apply for your job is the same way you will sit in the comfort of your bedroom and apply for the job. It is not guaranteed. So when you people say, send me agencies, I don't have any agency. Because I know there is no agency that will guarantee you job. They will take your money and they will still be applying on your behalf until they get it. What is the guarantee? No one has given them the contract. They are not third party to any organization. I am telling you the truth. However, in future, if we have any agency, you know me, I will be the first person to come here and tell you, now there is agency. But as of now, we do not have any agency. Any agency, anyone that is promising you that is a scammer. And now there are a lot of scammers on my comment section. Some of them have deleted, some of them have banned, but they keep reproducing their name. They will say Jane Kennis Telegram, Jane Kennis WhatsApp. It is not me. Even my consultation, I do not do my consultation on WhatsApp or Telegram. I try to avoid this too. It is not me. I cannot chat you privately and promise you job or admission. I don't have that power. I don't have that authority, and I don't promise something I don't have. You see this information? Do it yourself. I always share it with you because I love you. I don't want you to make a mistake. I want you to succeed. As for the current employer employing overseas trained healthcare assistant, you know this agreement is new. It was just announced last month. So when something is new, it takes time for people to queue in. Okay? So it has been only one, as of current, only one aged care okay, that has signed this, and it is called Curtin Heritage. I will drop the link, okay, the way we do it here. Anything I know, I will share with you. Curtin Heritage signed MOU, okay, and in their MOU, they say they are going to employ about 570 overseas qualified healthcare assistants. However, currently their system has crashed. And I'm thinking, it's UK people that have crashed their system. My UK people, they are hurting. They were ready. Immediately I made my first video, announced this. They are coming for consultation. They are ready. They are ready. And because they have experience in the UK, I think they may have upper chance. I'm not saying no. However, anywhere you are, shoot. Shoot, you know me. Shoot. Make your CV juicy and shoot. Okay? So, Curtin Heritage currently are not taking anyone because immediately they signed that agreement, there have been so many applications. More than they needed. So, people have given them work. And now they are trying to sort things out. Okay? All right. We believe there will be more people signing it because they need workers. So as of now, we don't have more, but when we have more, I'll bring you the good news. Now, another thing I want to tell you is that in my previous video, when I explained the process for Australia Community Workers Association, their process, a lot of occupations fall into that category. When I made that video, they have not started. But today they have started. So you go through the link I've shared. I will share the link again. Towards the end, you will see the application process. Click it and register and start your application. So many people said they have sent them email because in my previous video, they were requesting for people to send them email and they will notify you when they start. So if you have sent them email, I'm assuming they would have notified you they've started. But if you have not and you've been waiting, they have officially started. Just like Australian Nursing Accreditation Council. Okay? 2 of them have started. So this is the real deal. It is all happening, guys. So if you happen to have everything they need and you have the money, please apply. Someone's asked me a question and say, why are they charging for skill assessment? I don't know. What do you want me to answer? They don't share that money with me. They are actually charging you because every skill assessment in Australia you have to pay because there is someone also going to verify all those information. People need to make gain. Migration is business. You know, when you have a business, you always want to gain. However, someone is paid to do that job. Okay? So it is not for free. It's still not for free. However, if you happen to get a job, the employer will sponsor you through your visa process. And also, even employer is desperate or you have what they want, they might probably sponsor you to do your skill assessment. So you can start shooting for your job when you prepare your CV. If you don't have money to go through the skill assessment, who knows? There is no harm in trying. Just try. Don't give up. So for people that have that mentality that job is hard to get and stuff, it is hard. Getting overseas job is hard. It's not easy. You cannot compare it with the job you get nationally. It is internationally. Okay? So it cannot just be like going to fetch water from your backyard. You need to give a lot. Are you ready? I will be here to support you. All right. That brings us to the end of this video. I assume that I have answered most of your common questions. Now you know what it takes to shoot. Why not try? That brings us to the end of this video. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel and become a member of this beautiful family, Jane Kenny's Creation, where we keep it real. Okay? Please remember to like my video and share, please. All right, see you in my next video. Thank you. Who is your guy? Jane Kenny's is your guy.